Hey guys, Oblivion here, coming at you with a deck profile on my Battlin boxers, Burning Knucklers as I prefer to call them. This is going to be my very first live deck, so please go easy on me. I know it's not the best. I'm going to be doing it on my new War of the Giants mat. I'm pretty happy I got the Slifer one because Slifer is my favorite god card. Plus I did do an opening. I will probably be uploading that soon. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be my live Burning Knuckler deck that I will be running for this format and probably the next format because Burning Knucklers are like super fun in my opinion. People say that they're linear, but the thing is that you could do so much with the deck that I don't find it being that linear. Uh, so I'm just going to be showing you guys my build for this format and what I think. I'm also going to be starting up a new segment dedicated to battling boxers and just how to make them better and what techs you could run to make them like even better. I do have a lot of those coming up. And that's going to be a segment purely that I'm actually going to get the real life cards and it's going to be like this and what I think about them. So guys, I'm sorry if you guys can't really see very much. Again, this is my very first time. I don't have a tripod or anything like that. So we're going to be just putting these cards aside and we're going to go by the monster lineup. And there you go. You see me fucking up because that's just me. So guys, basically our first card, and there you go. Sorry about that, guys. Our first card is going to be 3 Battling Boxer Headgear. This guy is amazing. He basically sets up. You could decide to run this guy at 2 or 3, though I prefer it at 3 because it's a first turn battling leadyoke because when he's summoned, you get to send a battling boxer from your deck to the grave. So if you have a switch hitter in the grave, you usually send Glass Draw. Glass Draw's effect activates, and you get your switch hitter back. There you go. Also, once per turn, when this card's in attack position, it cannot be destroyed by battle. It has 1,000 attack. So next turn, let's say you normal summon the Glass Draw, you could go into a leadyoke and go into your shenanigans. By the way, guys, I am proxying a couple of cards in here, so I hope you don't mind. But I will be getting those cards very soon. So yeah, 3 headgear. For the heart and soul of the deck, honestly, in my opinion, is 3 switch hitter. Switch hitter is a 1500 attacker, 1400 defense. When he's summoned, when he's normal summoned, you can special summon 1 battling boxer from your graveyard, and usually the guy that you want to get with that effect is Glass Draw. Glass Draw and leadyoke. Basically Glass Draw and leadyoke, which is their XYZ, perform a loop, and I'll be showing you guys that loop at the very end of the video. So, switch hitter gets Glass Draw, though switch hitter only you can only special summon battling boxers for the rest of the turn, but it's still a really good effect. So, yeah, that I believe that ratio you have to run it at that ratio. That's my personal belief that you have to run it on that ratio. Now, this is something that I changed up from my recent DN updated Battling Boxer deck. I am running 3 Battling Boxer Sparer. The reason why I'm running 3 is because Battling Boxer Sparer first is if you control a Battling Boxer monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, but you cannot conduct here. Actually, I'll show you guys. If you do, you cannot conduct your battle phase for the rest of this turn. So, at first I was like, man, this guy isn't really that good, whatever, blah, blah. I mean, he's good for first turn leadyoke. If you normal summon headgear, send the Glass Draw, special summon Sparer, there you go, first turn leadyoke. By the way, this deck spams leadyoke like crazy. So, but there's a ruling that I found out about him that if you could attack, guys, if you enter your battle phase, you attack whatever, you enter main phase 2, you can special summon this guy. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You can special summon this guy. My friend Snape, sorry, he even told me himself, and he's an admin on DN. So you can do that. So, 3 of him. Now, for more of a personal tech, we are running a big monster count. We are running 2 Flamvell Firedog. Now, this guy, I opt not to use him at first. I didn't like him, but like this is just a test. I am still testing him out and on DN, and he's been working really good. He's a 1900 beat stick. When he attacks and destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon a fire type monster with 200 or less attack, and you usually special summon the Glass Draw. So there you go. You could go into, like, let's say a Maestroke, and if you detach for Maestroke's effect Glass Draw, you still get Glass Draw's effect to get a Battlin Boxer from your deck. Sorry, from your graveyard to your hand. So 2 Flamvell Fire Dog. Again, I'm still testing it, but it's testing out very well. I also decided to run 2 Thunder King Ryo for that anti-meta aspect. Plus, this is an aggro deck, so Thunder King Ryo just is really, really good. Plus, you usually just add cards from your deck. From your graveyard to your hand, not really from your deck to your hand. So that's why I decided to run 2 Thunder King, because it fucks. I mean, it's anti-meta, so I'm kind of running an anti-meta aspect to the deck. Now, for the only 2 cards that I'm kind of like proxying, honestly, is Maxi. This is supposed to be 2 Maxis, but in real life I am testing out a Kaiko. Kaiko is an amazing card, really. Basically, if it inflicts battle damage, you guys know, banish 3 cards. What is it, 2 or 3? Banish 2 monsters, and your opponent cannot banish monsters. So banish cards. So it's pretty good. It's really, really nice, actually. I might change this up when I get the next Maxi, because I have to find another person that could trade me a Maxi. I might change it up, but still, Kaiko is really doing very well. It's doing amazing, actually. So that's it for the monster lineup. I'm sorry, guys. By the way, I feel like this is gonna be a long video. So for the spells, I am kind of doing a couple of weird stuff for the spells. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is my first real life deck, so I don't really have my whole completed deck, but I'm trying, right? So for the 1-for-1s, we have 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Rhoda, 1 Book of Moon. Yes, I am running Book of Moon. The reason why I'm running Book of Moon is because Book of Moon has been a lifesaver. I've actually dropped 3 MST for my subscribers that have been my subscribers for the longest time. They know I always run 3 MST, and I always hate this card, Book of Moon, because it never did anything. But Book of Moon is really good. It's an offensive and defensive card. So you could Book of Moon their Thunder King. If they summon Dracosack, you Book of Moon Dracosack or Big Eye, etc., etc. I really like Book of Moon. I really like it. And 1 Dark Hole. So that's it for the 1-for-1s, the 1-for-1 spells. For the rest, we're running 2 Duality, 1 The Warrior Returning Alive. This was actually supposed to be my 3rd MST, but I lost my 3rd MST, so I couldn't find it. I can't find my 3rd MST, so I'm just taking out the Warrior Returning Alive. But in DN, I'm running 3 MST, so if you guys want, run 3 MST. 2 MST, supposed to be 3, and 2 Forbidden Lands. Because, really, cards that bounce back is this deck's worst nightmare, so, like, Compulse and stuff like that, so we have our lands to protect ourselves. For the trap lineup, we're running, I believe, 10. Our trap lineup really isn't the best trap line. I mean, well, I'm kind of teching in some stuff, and I'll show you guys what. I'm missing a Bottomless and a Compulse. So, and I kind of proxied that with Call the Haunted, so I'm testing out Call the Haunted at 2. But once I get my 2nd Compulse, which I know I have one, I just lost it, and my 2nd Bottomless, I will be adding those to the deck. So, yeah. So, technically, 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. Technically, that's 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device. Best trap card in the game. I'm opting to running a 3rd one, because it's really good. Not gonna lie. It really is. 1 Dark Bribe and 1 Solemn Judgment. You guys know how much I love Dark Bribe. It's amazing to Dark Bribe your opponent's Compulses or Judgment or something like that. But this could be changed into a Warning. I mean, you guys could decide. I might up to run Warning, but I don't know about it. I love the flexibility that Judgment has. So, yep. For the rest, we're running 2 Torrential Tributes. It's a freaking, staple in Battlin Boxers. And for the last 2 traps, we're running 2 XYZ Block. Now, this is a shout out to my friend Hazama King. He's the one that introduced me to this card. This is the War Chariot of the deck, of the Battlin Boxers. Basically, let me read it to you guys. When an opponent activates a monster effect, detach one XYZ material from a monster you control, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card, that monster. So I've actually had moments when I was playing a really stupid deck, and my opponent Swift Scarecrows. I had a lead yoke with one material left. I end up flipping XYZ Reborn and negating his Swift Scarecrow in the grave because it could negate Swift Scarecrow, and my lead yoke goes up to 3,800. So basically, this is to combo with lead yoke. Lead yoke, as you guys know, is basically the main XYZ monster of the deck. When a material gets detached from him, he gains 800 attack. So he goes up to 3,000, then 3,800 at his max. And this is why XYZ Reborn is amazing, because it is the war chariot of the Battling Boxers. Really underrated card in this deck, and I really, really fucking love it. And like I said, this deck spams out lead yoke first turn, guys. It's simply amazing. And for the extra deck, really the extra deck is just personal preference, whatever you guys want. But I do recommend running 3 Battling Boxer lead yokes, main card of the deck. The extra deck, basically boss monster of the deck. And really the rest is just because I'm poor, and I basically never ever go into anything else. I go Utopia, Utopia Ray, 2 Blade Armors, a Heroic, and a Maestro, and a number 16 Shockmaster. So that's really about it for the deck, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm not the best person to like do these type of live deck profiles, but I really wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show this deck off, and I felt like you guys deserved a live deck profile for once. And anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think and if I should do more of these. And yeah, guys, this has been Oblivion. Catch you guys later. Pieces.